I'm starting with 2 mason jars. I got these from Hobby Lobby, but I've also seen similar at the Dollar Tree, and they are just flat glass. There's no imprinting on the glass, and I'm just removing the price tag. They are 2 different sizes. I'm going to take the blue painter's tape and just cover the mouth of the jar, and then flip the jar so the mouth is facing flat on my table. I have my Wise Owl Stain Eliminating Primer. This comes in clear, white, gray, or dark gray. And I'm going to use the white primer. And I'm applying it to both of my mason jars with a brush. You can also use a Gen foam brush. They work great. And I'm just going to cover it nicely. And I'll do that to both the big and small jar. Now you want to apply the primer because this is what helps paint adhere to glass, and you will get less scratching of the paint. Once that's fully dry, I'm going to take my black Krylon Shortcut spray paint. Whenever painting glass, I always get better results when I spray paint it on after I have primed it. So I'm going to take the black spray paint and spray both the large and small jar. And basically whatever I do to the large jar, I'm also going to do to the smaller one. And you want to just give that good coverage. I have this Cricut transfer tape. You can also get other brands. Contact paper would work as well. And I'm just going to start cutting out circular shapes that are going to represent spots. Now, these do not have to be perfect. Do not overthink it. I'm just kind of squiggling my scissor to make a circular shape that is obviously not even, and they are not all going to be the same size. And I just made sure I had several cut out. I'm going to make some larger and some smaller. Once my paint is fully cured, I'm going to take the patterns that I just cut and put them on top of my black paint. Now I know this is kind of hard to see, but I'm just peeling the sticker part off the white backing and then just placing it throughout my mason jar. And you could spread them apart as far as you'd like. And this is basically what we have when we're completely finished. And I did that to the small one as well. I went back outside and I covered the mouth of the jar with some painter's tape because I wanted to leave that black. And then I took my white Krylon Shortcuts spray paint and spray painted on top of the stickers and black spray paint that we just did. And you want to get good coverage, but you don't want the paint to drip, so if you have some of the black peeking through, I actually kind of like that look. I have a needle, and you just need something thin that's going to get underneath the transfer tape so you could lift it up. Now I am doing this while the mason jar is still wet because I did not want to leave the sticker on there too long. And I actually got no scratching when I was lifting them with the needle, which I was actually surprised. But you want something thin enough that can get right under that tape and just start lifting it. And here we're at. I did that again to the small one as well. And now we have the cow spots on our jar. I'm going to remove the painter's tape. And I'm just going to add some jute around the mouth of the jar. Now you can add anything that you want. I'm just putting a small amount of hot glue, and then I'm just going to wrap the jute a few times around the rim here. And then I'll glue that end in place. I think it would be cute also if you were to add a little bow. You can even hang little tags that say anything of your choice. And again, I did the same exact thing to the smaller jar. And there we go. Now we just have these cute cow jars. Very easy to make, and you can really use them however you'd like. I put some artificial lamb's ear inside mine. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Paint products, tissue paper, transfers, and mesh stencils can all be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. And don't forget, you can also check out other tutorials on our webpage as well. Have a great day.